Factorize completely. Notice that we have this expression, 9mn squared plus 12n squared minus 3n. And we have to factorize this expression. So here we have 9, we have 12, and we have 3. And we ask ourselves, well, what is the highest number that can go into 9, into 12, and into 3 without leaving a remainder? And the answer is definitely 3. So we put 3 on the outside. Notice that we have m in this term, but m is not inside this term, neither is m in this term. Again, we have m in this term, but we do not have m in this term, neither this term. So we cannot put m on the outside. But look at n. We have n in this term, we have n in this term, and we have n in this term. So we could put n on the outside. So we have 3n on the outside. And now we ask ourselves, well, what times 3 gives me 9, right? Well, 3 times 3 is 9. And notice that we have m on top, so we're going to put m right here. So the m is accounted for. And we ask ourselves, well, what times n gives me n squared? Well, n times n gives me n squared. And so 3n times 3mn is definitely 9mn squared. And so that's good. Now we have to go into this term. And we ask ourselves, well, what times 3 gives me 12? Well, 3 times 4 gives us 12. And so that's why we have the 4 here. And we say, well, what times n gives me n squared? Well, n times n gives us n squared. And so that's good. So that's why we have the 4n here. And then we ask ourselves, well, what times 3n gives me 3n? Well, 3n times 1 gives me 3n. And so that's why we have the 1 here. And so this expression that we have at the bottom is the factorized version, or is the factorized form of the expression that we have on top. And so we're done. This is our answer.